Well, hello everybody, long time no speak. So today I am finally going to be doing my dorm room tour. But it's going to be like dorm room tour part like apartment tour because the living style that we're living in is not exactly a dorm room, it's more similarly related to an apartment. So I'm going to be showing you guys our common room all the way up the stairs to the 2 doubles and the triple. So it goes like 2 sets of stairs. But 2 of my roommates are actually not here, they are abroad. And you'll hear about that later on in the video. But the 2 roommates that had them were in the doubles, and so they have transformed their entire room into a single, and they kind of did like something different with it where they have a comfy side where they can just have people come in and chill, and then they have their bed where they actually sleep. So I guess without further ado, I'm just gonna hop into the dorm room tour, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright everybody, welcome to my dorm room / apartment tour. So we are living in a new style this year, and it is an apartment style. So we have our fridges, and we have them right upon entering, so our door is over there. So we have our refrigerators, we have our little like family section, and I actually brought the table, and we have wine glasses as our little like display piece in the center, and we only have 4. We should have 5 because 2 of our roommates are studying abroad, but they only had 4 at the store, so we have to get another one. And I got this thing at the dollar store, and I actually really like it because it's really cute. Oop, that was the table. And that's just a little decal on the wall. So it's a nice little nook where we can all kind of come together. Then we have all these mirrored mirrors, circles on the wall, and then we also put the clock up there because it kind of looked like it went along with the theme. We still have Frosty on the ground. He probably shouldn't be there anymore because we've been here for quite a while and it's not really Christmas time anymore. Then if we come back here, this is like our common area where we all come together. We always typically like watch TV. If we do, it'll be a movie. We've been recently using the futon to like study on, and Devin will break down our comforter and we'll sit on there. But I put on these decals too, just so that we had a little more decoration on the walls because they're very white. So it's like sunflowers, and then it says live every moment. And I just think that it adds something nice, little aura to the room. Then we have that lamp in the center, which if we didn't have that, we would be sitting in darkness all the time because the only other lamp that we have in this room is that. So it's like in the center, but it's awkwardly only giving light to the spot that it's over. So if we sat over there, we wouldn't have anything. But we have little cubbies where we put pictures, and so we have pictures in there right now. This is from one of the first weeks of school, and then we have that one from when we moved in. So we have 2 canvases that Brooke actually made, and they say here's to the nights that turned into the mornings with friends that turned into family. And that is really the definition of our year this year, because we came in and like we were friends, but we've gotten so much closer over the semester and over the year. Then this is something that Natalie actually made at an art thing. So we told her that it was so good that she had to put it on the wall. Then we have these canvases over here. And look, it's us, and it's divided by room too. So we have 2 chairs, and then this is where we kind of keep all of our silverware, all of our plates, napkins. We have sundae, like for ice cream sundae dressings and toppings in there. I don't know why, but we do. Then we have like containers and stuff, and this is like our little makeshift kitchen because we don't actually have a kitchen in this living style, but it's okay. We make do with a microwave. It's amazing how many things you can make with that. So then if we go upstairs, this is the first set of stairs here. It's literally like a walking tour. So we have a big window there. Then this is what the hall looks like. So we leave all of our boots outside just because we don't want to drag in any of the salt or anything because we've been getting a lot of snow lately. So we leave all of our boots here so that they don't make too big of a mess. Then this is one of the doubles. This is where Natalie and Teresa did live, but now Teresa's studying abroad. So Natalie kind of took over both sides and made them her own. And I really like her wall decorations too. I like the sunflower and how she did that. Then her super bright robe. And then this is what you get inside. You get a nice bookshelf. And then she has her dresser over there. So, nice rug too. But they're really good size rooms, especially like for her as a single. So now we walk out. It keeps losing focus. It's like, why are you confusing me? Ooh. So now this is where we put all of our schedules, and Devin actually came up with the idea to put the hearts around it, which I think is really cute, and to post all of them so we know when we're not going to be alone in the room. So that is actually a closet where we leave a whole bunch of stuff that we don't really use on the reg, but it's very deep and very narrow, so we don't really have like anything in there except for cleaning supplies, even though we're supposed to put like our winter coats in there. So we have a blender, which we're not supposed to have, but shh, we haven't used it yet. Then, if we come in here, hey, who's that?
My debut.
So this is, or was, Devin and Brooke's room. Now Devin just has it because Brooke is studying abroad. So she kind of made this into her lounging side.
It's the hangout room.
The hangout room, yeah.
Everybody loves to hang out with me.
Everybody loves to hang out with me.
Stop.
Because I just love Duncan.
Not bring that back.
So this is what she did, and it's actually kind of recent that she did this because we only have been here for like a month and a half. But this is what it looks like, and she has her letters up. She has a whole bunch of pictures. More pictures over there. She has Owen, who is the giant sheep that she forced her boyfriend to get her.
I didn't know that.
Hi, Owen.
He's my baby.
Then this is where she keeps like her fan, all of her snacks, her Keurig, and printer, microwave, fridge. This is her desk.
No food in it.
Yeah. There used to be 2 desks, but then she decided to put all of that stuff there, and the second desk under her bed, which is a great utilization of space, and if you guys are able to do that, I definitely recommend it. So she has her letters on the wall, and comforter, and other stuff. So the doubles are really big here. And now we're gonna go across the hall. Bye! Now we're going into the bathroom. And it's kind of loud because there's a fan on. But we get 2 stalls. And we have blue rugs on the ground. And then if you come over hither, this is our shower curtain. And we have loofahs up there. We have the sinks. All the basic amenities inside of a bathroom that I probably don't have to tell you, but I'm telling you anyway. And then we have another shelf thing in here, which is where we keep all of our stuff. And typically one person gets a shelf, like a shelf per person, but we've kind of taken over all of them because there are only 5 of us here instead of 7. So that's the exciting bathroom. Let's go outside now. Ooh. It's Devin's room again. And now if we go upstairs, we're going into the triple. So we have a Guinness flag that we have here because, well, it's college, I guess. But we also, I can speak English. 2 of our roommates are in Ireland right now, so little toucan. So, oh, also, Devin made all the door decks too. So she kind of did them based on our personalities. So this is where we have my towels hanging and my laundry bag, and also the L that was straight when I hung it up, but because of how hot it was, it kind of just like decided not to hang straight. Then I'll always love you. I was supposed to make that into a poster, but got lazy and posted the paper instead. All the little notes. So, whoop, back to the beginning. When you walk in, this is what the room looks like from the door. So Bambi, or Amber, sleeps sleeps up there, and I sleep down here. And then we have another roommate in here, Nosheen. So Nosheen has the lofted bed over on that side. So the bed and the dresser are hers. Then we have all of her shoes over here. She has a Polaroid camera that she's kind of slightly obsessed with.
Yeah.
She always takes pictures with it, but they come out super cute. And she's obsessed with One Direction. Like, obsessed with One Direction. Say hi. Hi, Harry. Guys,
Hi,
look at the... Hi, Harry! Harry Potter. And now she's just working on some homework because I'm awkwardly going through and videotaping. So this is my desk, and I have my laptop, my iPad, my makeup, which is looking kind of sparse because I keep it all in a case inside of my desk. My printer. If you guys have never been to Serendipity in New Hampshire, you need to go because it is the cutest store. See this little owl case? I got that there. It's really, really cute. So then we have Amber's desk over here, and then if you look over in the corner, you have our bookshelves, and this is actually Amber's dresser right here, and this is my bookshelf. So I have my bag up top, all of my like alcohol, nail polish remover, lint roller, which has been a nice comedic touch this year because I started to lint roll my bed because my hair would stick to it. Then I have like any medicine that I need, or hair ties, or nail polish, and then creams and hair supplies. And then you go down and you see my shoes, and then we have Bambi's shoes, her books, more of her shoes, her big little letter for her big part of the little, I can't speak today, Tide Pods, books. Those are actually mine because I ran out of space on my shelf. And the fans that we were living with throughout the summer when it was scorching hot in here. So this is my dresser. The door's a little ratched because it doesn't close. It's actually kind of annoying because like it just, no, nothing. So the school didn't like me. But that is where I keep all of my clothing. Then I have a rug because I just like fuzzy things, and this is a place where people tend to fall asleep because they get comfortable, and why not just fall asleep on the roar? Right, not fall asleep on the roar. Why not fall asleep on the floor? So my backpack, this is Bambi's drawers, and she keeps all of her like hair supplies in there, and the chest is hers also, but we kind of utilize that. I use it as a second desk. She probably gets annoyed because she can't open her drawers, but this is a cookie jar that I made for Kyo. And then just the same posters. If you guys watched my dorm tour, I can't say it today, dorm room tour from last year, then you would remember this poster, that poster, and my big canvas also. So I have owls everywhere, and looking through the camera is actually kind of concerning as to how many owls I have. But that is a no-so that I made. My comforter, all of my stuffed animals. That is a canvas that I made that I'm super proud of because he's just really cute. And then love more letters. That's my big little puzzle piece. Also, if you guys go to Target, definitely get those clip-on lamps because they are like $6 and they come in handy like nobody's business. Like when my roommates are sleeping and I have to stay up late and do homework, I just turn that on, and I don't think it bothers them that much. I've never really gotten any complaints, so I'm hoping it doesn't bother them that much.
I knew that you did that.
So that's good. Then up here is Bambi's little motivational wall, and she just has a whole bunch of different things to help her get through the day, which I'm gonna have to cut out because it says Stanford Hospital, so we're not gonna include that. Up here I have just any extra stuff. I have sheets up there. I think they're Bambi's actually. I have printer paper, my tripod, my camera equipment, some boots, some snacks. And then underneath I have 3 drawers, and I leave my clothing in there, and this comes in handy a lot because they're just extra storage and they fit right under my bed perfectly. So that is it for the dorm room tour. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also, don't forget to check out my vlog channel and subscribe over there. If you are not following me on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, or any other social media, then please do so. I look forward to hearing any comments that you guys have about the living style. If you have any comments about it, if you want to know any organization tips, just let me know. And if you want me to do a video on anything, then please let me know also. I hope that you guys have a great day. I'll see you in my next video. I don't really know what else to say, so I guess I'll just say goodbye. So long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I do, to you and you, goodbye.